which will be repeated every year, of course, but every moment, every year when we celebrate it, every celebration is important for us. It shows the longevity of the temple and your support. Now, we are going to start the program. To run the program, we have three UTSA girls. So I'm from UTSA, so I said, hey, we should represent UTSAs here. So we have three UTSA students here. We're going to start the program with the invitation welcoming from Hima Bharat. Hima, please come here.
Thank you, Mother Uncle. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hima Bharat, and I'm a senior finance student at UTSA. You all might know me and my mom, Padma Bharat, from the Annapurna Hall. She couldn't be here today, so I will be taking her place in volunteering for the temple this evening. I'm very happy to see you all here to experience this program with me. I thank you all in advance for staying till the end. Everyone better stay till the end. As we begin this evening's cultural program, we start with an invocation to Lord Ganesha. While we have our budding mandolin player from Umbilical Cords playing Mahaganapatim, I request our chairman and our chief guest to light the deepam to get us started today. Thank you.
아니 가을이 이제 머리채 떴으면 너무 밝아졌어.
Thank you, umbilical cords, for that beautiful music performance. Before we continue with the program, I'd like to request all the children and adults please stay seated and remain quiet throughout the program. Namaste, everyone. My name is Melanie, and I'm a senior at UTSA. It is my pleasure to be one of your MCs for tonight's program. I will be starting medical school in the fall at the University of Incarnate Word School of Medicine. My medical school application was actually about my experience in the practice of yoga and how that shaped me into an aspiring physician. Today, we will have the Om Yog Sadhana group present their yoga sequence. Yoga is the greatest gift of Bharat to the world. At Om Ashram, it begins with authentic lineage-based teachings of Hatha and Raj Yoga for every age group. Presenting now will be a mixed group of practitioners of all levels to give us a glimpse into yoga asanas. At this time, I would like to request Little Dia's group to please come backstage. Thank you.
Namaste everyone, my name is Mira and I will be one of your MCs for tonight's program. I'm currently a sophomore at UTSA studying cybersecurity. Our next performance will feature Little Diaz performing a semi-classical dance. They will be performing Baraha Rupa, which is about the third incarnation of the Lord Vishnu. He takes the shape of a wild boar to vanquish demons. He protects us like a shield, and he gives refuge to those who believe in him. We stand in front of him to perform the dance, worshiping the Lord during this anniversary celebration to bring prosperity and peace. I'd now like to ask Balivika's Group E to come backstage, please. Thank you.
another round of applause, please? They really did light up our stage for us today. So, our next performance is from our very own Balavikas students. I just wanted to say that I'm a Balavikas veteran too. And at this moment, I would like to thank all of my previous Balavikas teachers. Thank you so much. Although I don't remember much, my teacher Chaya Auntie made sure to drill the Guru Stotram in my head. Gu means darkness, Ru means remover. Sri Guru Stotram is a selection of 14 verses from the Guru Gita, found in Skanda Purana. It is a conversation between Lord Shiva and Parvati in the glory of the Guru. Please welcome our youngest Baluka student. Thank you.
Prakash. Good job. Good job.
Hello. Okay, let. Hello. व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य जनजनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ब्रह्मा विष्णुः देवो महेश्वरः एव ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। सागरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापी यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। सर्वश्रुति शिरोरत्ना विराजिता पदम्बुजा वेदान्तम्बुज सूर्योया तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकालतीता तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्ति समरुदः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः।
Hello.
Hello? Yes? These Balavika students bring back so many memories of my little brother and I running around the temple as children. I still remember noticing how gigantic our Venkateshwara Swami Vigraham was to 6-year-old me. Now I notice how everything around the Vigraha changes, including myself. But the Murti is still the same, blessing us the same way to bring peace all these years. The next performance is from Sri Sai Ganamrita Music School, performing the devotional Annamaya Kriti Tirumala Giriraya in Ragam Mohana and Talam Adi. At this moment, I request our Dazzling Stars group, the next group, to come backstage. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Sai Ganamrita Music School, for that moving performance. I would like to invite the teacher of Sri Sai Ganamrita, Sri Lakshmi Ratnala, to the stage. The next performance will be an interesting one as it depicts concepts we may have learned in our science class as a kid. We will have a drama performed by the Dazzling Stars, who will depict the importance of the 5 elements of Earth: fire, water, air, space, and the Earth itself. Each of these elements serve its unique purpose in our world and is essential for sustaining life on Earth. Understanding how each of these elements work together can help us better understand our environment and make more informed decisions about how to protect it. This drama will show how the 5 elements are related to Hinduism.
पृथिवी देवाय विद्महे सहस्रमूर्तये च धीमहि तन्नो पृथिवी प्रचोदयात् आकाशाय च विद्महे नभोदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो गगनं प्रचोदयात् विद्यात्मनाय विद्महे महिस्वरूपाय धीमहि तन्नो वायुः प्रचोदयात् लालिनाय विद्महे वैश्वनराय धीमहि तन्नो अग्निः प्रचोदयात् जीवदेवाय विद्महे कन्धकपकलाय धीमहि तन्नो जलः प्रचोदयात्
Namaskar everyone. I'm Earth, also known as Prithvi. Green represents the Earth. The Earth is responsible for the physical constitution of our body, like skin, bones, nails, etc. The Earth is also the biggest provider of food. Trees forms are mute teachers of selfless service, and they never consume their own product.
Namaskar everyone. Dark blue black represents space or sky. Space is the most subtle of all elements and is present in the hollow cavities of the body in the form of radio frequency, light, radiation, cosmic rays. Namaskar everyone. Air or Vayu. White represents color of air. Air is responsible for the respiratory system in our body. Air is a humble, invisible giver, unnoticed as it sets into motion all of our body systems too, like respiration, digestion, and execution. Fire or Agni. Fire represents fire. Fire is responsible for digestion in our body. The sun is a big source of fire. He is the supreme soul who brings light and warmth to the world. He is also associated with light, power, and strength. Remember, when the human discovered the fire at ancient times, their life became better.
Water. A glance of it taken from space will depict a blue. This blue color is actually water. A major part of the earth is covered with water. Water is responsible for fluid metabolism in the body. Water is revered as life-giving. yielding element and flexible and fluidifying properties.
In the Indian culture, the nature is not just seen as elements or compounds, but seen as life-giving gods and goddesses. Because what we call life as water, fire as food, and breath as air. And the earth that we walk upon, these are not commodities. These are life-making material. We are not separate from the source of our creation. Think of clay. We can shape it into a flower, pot, ball, etc. Similarly, everything on this planet is made with a combination of these 5 elements.
Let's explain 2 things. First, we are not separate from our environment. Second, we have a big part to play in order to maintain perfect harmony with nature. However, the way we treat our environment is pretty sad. Instead of loving and respecting, we exploit and dominate in whichever way we can. We cut trees. We overexploit fossil fuels in cars and factories. We direct garbage and sewage to water bodies. And of course, we use plastic for everything. There are so many ways what we can do in daily life without even realizing how much it adversely impacts on our environment. Hinduism recognizes and celebrates the presence of God and Goddess in nature. We call the earth as our mother, sun, fire, air, sky, and water as God, river as goddess, worship animals like cows, trees like neem, hills like Tirumala, mountains like Himalayas, and plants like Tulasi. There are so many different practices and traditions like these in our culture.
The diverse technology of Hinduism suggests that they can be seen as a manifestation of the goddess and must be treated with respect. The 5 elements, space, air, fire, water, and earth, are the foundation of an interconnected web of life. Dharma, often translated as duty, can be reinterpreted to include a responsibility to care for the earth. Simple living is a model for the development of sustainable economies. Our treatment of the nature directly affects our karma. Thank you.
The idea behind is to generate love, respect, and appreciation towards Mother Nature. When you develop these types of sentiments towards the environment, would you think that exploiting or harming it good? We really don't think so. The worship of nature is one way to show our gratitude because of them we are alive. And last but not least, we want to give our special thanks to our parents, families, and friends as they guide us how to survive in the world. Thank you, everyone.
They're showing up in the video. They're showing up in my good.
Thank you, Dazzling Stars, for that phenomenal performance. Next up, we have a Bharatanatyam dance performance by Kaveri Natya Yoga. I have been learning Bharatanatyam for the past 14 years. Initially at Kalalia and now at Kaveri Natya Yoga. For me, dance has always been a means to express myself in a unique way. This group will be presenting Sri Rama Saraswati, which depicts Tri-Devi or 3 goddesses, a term in Hinduism used to refer to the 3 primary female deities. These are Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Parvati. I'd also like to mention that there is a sari sale in the front, so if you are interested, please check it out.
Namaste. It's my great pleasure and honor to invite Swami Ishwarananda ji to the stage. And before we'll be launching our new website, and Ramakrishna ji is going to escort him, and we're going to be helping how to launch the website. The website, we have a brand new one, and is functional right now, and Swamiji is going to officially launch it. So,
When others talk, I don't talk.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Please. Listen to Swamiji, please.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me for this program. This is an annual event that you all have been participating. Some of you have been here over 30 years. It's almost 1/3 of a lifetime. And I am really thankful to the community for sustaining this enthusiasm to uphold the Hindu Dharma. And as you all know, Hinduism is not just a religion, it's also a culture. The very word culture in Sanskrit known as Samskriti, which means to refinement. A culture is to refine ourselves. And that is the reason why we have, under the banner of culture, we have classes for the children to learn about the tradition, about worship, about gods, the language of Sanskrit, the music, the dance, and all these come under the same banner of culture. Because each one of these aspects that we have been practicing is to make ourselves a better individual contributing to the society around us. Even though Hinduism is been conceived as a way of life, but it is not true, it's a vision of life. As a vision of life, what is that we are here for? That has been reminded us again and again by the culture. It is not just a worship of gods or remembering certain stotrams and bhajans or just chanting. It is to uplift us to a higher level of understanding and living. Great masters have come in time and again to establish this, prove to us. As Bhagavan Krishna himself had said that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati, whenever there is a decline of dharma, I shall come. He need not have to come by himself. When Mahatmas appear in the society to guide us, they are all to be considered as Bhagavad Avatar only. So the Hindu land has been greatly blessed by such Mahatmas. So many of them who have been doing a lot of work to uphold the Hindu Dharma and remind us our ultimate goal. And in this land where you have all come to prove yourself, so to say, as contributors to the world, as a Hindu community, we have become super excellent in making sure that not only we improve, we also improve the society around us. And that land that where you have come in is also to be given this beautiful Samskriti culture. And that's what you are doing to your second generation, your own children. And hope and pray that this generation who have learned, pass it on to the next also. And that is a very great gift that we can give to the world. We have given so many gifts to the world: yoga, Ayurveda, Bharatanatyam, and so many other things, which are all time-tested and ancient. Our masters have proved it and then gave to the world. And it's gratifying that we are able to maintain the Samskriti here and bring those knowledge here to this land. And just to give you a small, a note information. I used to go to Bahamas. They have a Shivananda Yoga Center there. Every year I go there to give lecture. there used to be at least 200 to 300 practitioners of yoga practicing maybe for a few weeks or months. And out of those 200 plus people who are learning yoga, hardly 1 or 2 are Indians. Rest of them are all Europeans. We do not appreciate our own knowledge and tradition. And the rest of the world has taken it. And they are using it. They are benefiting out of it. It is only our appeal to all of you that you saw the group of people who were doing the yogasanas in front of you. You definitely clapped and appreciated them. Would you do it? You should take the initiative to do it yourself. Then it is most beneficial to everyone. The land of Bharat has got so much to offer to the world. The very word itself, Bharata, means the land which shines forever. That culture of Bharat, which has been so ancient and so potent, so much as a treasure, we all have to be, not only be proud, but we learn whatever we can and pass it on to the next generation. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I especially appeal to the youngsters. You are young enough to learn, because as you get little old, you will say, I'm done with this life. I have nothing more. No, you might have seen the people who are practicing. Some of them are past 50 maybe. They are also able to do it. Why not? Any age you can learn, and learning should be a continuous process. And when we do that, it's a great privilege to live by that culture and become an example to others. Thank you once again for the board of directors here for having me in this program. And I truly appreciate that and look forward to come next year too. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I want to take this moment to thank Swamiji for saying to be grateful for you all to continue teaching us next generation to keep the tradition going. And I hope the rest of us will keep the initiative to keep it going. It's a blessing to have Swamiji here and in person this year. Swamiji has been a guiding light for several years, imparting his knowledge in person and in virtual sessions. We're honored to be here to absorb his wisdom. Dhanyavadam, Swamiji. Our next group is of performers, Balavika's performers. This performance is a class skit showing the symbolism of Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu. We will learn the symbolism of Gada, Chakra, and Shankha through the skit. The idea and the concept is made by the children, and it was written and directed by Neha Biswas. Thank you.
This is a story about Vishnu and the symbolism of Vishnu. One bright and sunny day, a mother was annoyed that her child was continuously playing video games non-stop.
Son, please stop playing now. You've been playing playing for 2 hours straight. Do something else. Stop playing video games.
But Mom, there's nothing else to do. All my friends are busy, and it's too hot to play outside.
Look around. Look at your room. It's so dirty. How many times do I have to keep reminding you? Please clean your room. Close your video games in 1 hour and clean your room.
Okay, Mom.
30 minutes later.
Beta, I have to go to yoga class now. Make sure you close your games in 30 minutes and clean your room before I get back.
Okay, Mom. Bye. Have a good yoga class.
30 minutes later. 30 minutes later, the child did not stop playing. And Vishnu was aware of this and blew his shanga.
What's that noise? It's been 30 minutes. Oh, but Mom wouldn't mind if I played 2 more minutes.
5 minutes later.
Ow!
I have already warned you and I'm warning you again. You must stop playing video games now. If you do not stop playing video games, I will send my chakra after you.
Okay. Give me 2 minutes.
Well. The child is still playing the video game. I guess I will have to send my chakra down.
My video games! My Xbox console! No! Mom will be home any minute. I have to clean my room.
10 minutes later, after cleaning up his room.
Beta, I'm home. Did you finish cleaning your room?
No response from the child.
Wow, look at your room. It's so clean. But what happened to your console?
My console got what it deserved. I understood that video games aren't the only thing in life, and that you have to finish your duties before you get rewards. And when you do get the rewards, you should not take advantage of it.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic skit, Balavikas. Up next, we have the Swaranjali School of Hindustani Classical Music. As you may know, Carnatic music is from South India and Hindustani music is from North India. While Carnatic music is more structured and formal, Hindustani music is more improvisational and emotive. It incorporates elements of Persian and Islamic music and is characterized by its use of meend, the gliding between one note to another, gamikas, the way notes are embellished, and dawns, the fast melodic runs. This group will be performing Ram Bhajan, a devotional song.
Hello?
Hello? Hello.
Thank you, Swaranjali School of Hindustani Classical Music, for that vibrant performance. I would like to welcome Srimati Rachna Bodas to please come on the stage and Bharati Reddy to give a token of our appreciation. This school has not only been involved with this performance, but they have been involved in many temple events, giving such beautiful music performances. Thank you. We will now have a Bharatanatyam dance performed by Kalalia Indian Performing Arts. I have been learning Bharatanatyam from this dance school for the past 16 years. Dance has been an important outlet for me throughout my life as it allows me to de-stress after a long week of school. This group are students of Guru Kausi Subramaniam who will perform Govardhana Giridhari, a dance describing Lord Krishna lifting the Govardhan mountain and using it as an umbrella to shield the people and animals from torrential storms.
Govinda, Gokula Balaka, पाटित सुर पादव वृंद पावन परामृत कंद पाटित सुर पादव वृंद पावन परामृत कंद
Thank you, Kalalia, for that astonishing dance performance. May we invite Guru Kasi Subramaniam to come on stage, please, as well as Purnimaji and Bala Reddy Garu. Thank you. Next, we have a drama by Balavika's Group G titled Expression of Humility. The curriculum for Group G this year is India, the Sacred Land, which incorporates various topics related to the knowledge of why India is a sacred land and what India stands for, reverence for Mother India and her glorious heritage, an understanding of the goal of life revealed in scriptures and lived by our saints, and clarity that walking the footsteps of the saints, the goal of life can be achieved. Now you will see the skit on Rabindranath Tagore, written by Group G students.
Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali who worked as a poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, and even a painter. He reshaped Bengali literature and music, as well as Indian art, with contextual modernism in the late 19th and early 20th centuries.
Namaste, Tagore.
Namaste, Ashwin.
I read your book, Gitanjali. I heard it was published by the Indian
The king.
Society of London. When did you decide to translate to English?
You know what? When I was on a trip to London with my son, it was a long voyage, so I got bored, and I translated it from English to Bengali. But my son left my briefcase in the subway. Luckily, an honest person returned my briefcase to me, and my works were published.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
You just saw that Indian culture was exposed to the Western world for the first time with the Gitanjali publication. Rabindranath Tagore received the Nobel Prize in 1913 for literature and became a non-Westerner to honor. People from every corner of the world would come specially to congratulate him for receiving the Nobel Prize. But his immediate neighbor Ashwin did not come to congratulate him. And this is the story of Tagore's humiliation.
Congratulations, Tagore. Congratulations, Tagore.
Wow, all these celebrities are coming from all over the world to congratulate me. I feel so honored. All these people are congratulating me, but my own neighbor won't congratulate me? I guess I'll ignore him as well.
Namaste, Tagore.
Tagore sees that his neighbor doesn't congratulate him, so in return, he ignores his neighbor. One fine morning, Tagore goes for a walk on the beach. Now notice his realization.
Wow, look at this ocean. It's so beautiful. I think I'm gonna relax here for a while. The sun is so bright, I can barely see. What? The ocean turned golden? How is this possible? The sun is falling on the dustbin, falling on the ocean, and the sand equally. Now I understand my neighbor. He was just trying to treat everyone equal. Just like the sun.
The sun's magnanimous impartiality reminded Tagore of his neighbor.
I should not be ignoring my neighbor. I should be his friend.
These thoughts made him humble and he ran home.
Namaste, Ashwin. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Oneness amongst men. The advancement of unity and diversity has been the core religion of India.
Even though Tagore's neighbor doesn't congratulate him or anything, doesn't mean that Tagore should ignore him. And he learned this when he went for a walk on the beach. The sun's rays reminded him of his neighbor's magnanimous impartiality. His neighbor decides to treat everyone equally, even if they're a celebrity. Just like how the sun gives the equal amount of energy to everyone and sets on everything. Now, Tagore, at the age of 60, a realized soul, he sees God in everyone and in every object.
Thank you, Balvikas, for that insightful performance. I now would like to request our chairman, Sri Madhav Rao Garu, for his temple announcements.
Namaste. How is it going so far? And we are celebrating the 34th anniversary. I welcome you everyone here for this program. It's a wonderful celebration of ourselves, the Hindu Temple of San Antonio. Not only that, it's a celebration of our Hindu culture in San Antonio. And we wanted, it's a great moment. And this is the time we would like to acknowledge the people who made this happen, who made this temple happen. And I'm moving over here so that I can see the slides over here. So, as we all know, the temple started with an idea back in 1984, and then that particular idea of to take steps, it happened, the reality happened. Next slide. Next slide. What is that? Sometimes the technology takes its own time. At the beginning, in 1984, these people in San Antonio at that time, they want to have a temple of our own. And that idea came into fruition with our founding members of the temple. And at the beginning of the temple, we have the next slide, please. So this is our first committee. We took office, and they were the chairman was Dr. Ramakrishna Rao Garu, and all the executive members' names are there on the particular slide. Those are very small, you cannot see them. But the chairman, I'd like to acknowledge their names today. The next one, slide please. So our 1984, 1999, 1990, Ramakrishna Rao Garu was the chairman. And then 1990 to 92 was P.N. Rao Garu. Afterwards, we had the next chairman was Dr. Kumara. Next one was Dr. Mahesh K.B. Ganeshappa. During then our chairman was 1997, 1999. That's the time when we moved to San Antonio, 1997. The chairman was Sri Ram Tripathi ji. And then we had the chairman Bhaktavasalam Atreya from 1999 to 2001. He is our chairman. Afterwards, we had Mahesh Kapadia ji was our chairman between 2001 and 2003. And then we have Kedar Chintapalli Garu was the chairman between 2003 and 2005. And then followed by Dr. Ram Pratap Kushwaha ji, and then Bharti Reddy Garu. These are the chairmen. Then 2009 to 2011, the chairman was Dr. V. Jyoti, followed by Dr. Hosur Rajagopal during the term 2011 to 2013. Afterwards, we had Dr. Raj Gaud. He was our chairman between 2013 and 2015, and then he was followed by by Dr. Radharam Bala. And then after 2019, 17 to 19, I'm sorry for missing their photograph. They sent me high resolution pictures. I could not download them. I'm sorry. So here are the names. They will be coming on the website. So we have Dr. Rajeshwara Tekmal, and then 2019, 2021, Rajan Tusu. As you can see here, our temple is very unique temple. In many other places, you need to be a big donor to become a trustee or a member. All our trustees are doctors, scientists, engineers, business people. They're all here only for seva, without any other intention. And we are giving up their valuable time to make sure that our temple is successful. Our mission is to awaken and strengthen the Hindu Dharma. So with that mission in goal, we have been all our trustees have been working very hard to make sure that we meet that particular goal. And our chair persons for last 34 years have been working with a team of volunteers. These volunteers are dedicated their own time, and it is difficult to sometimes recognize individual contributions of individual devotees, but we know that how hard they work here. From time to time, we do acknowledge their services to the temple, even though they don't need any specific acknowledgement. And afterwards, one of the most strong points of the temple, because as Swamiji was talking about, the temple has to be surviving in future. So all the children who are here are going to be the future trustees of the temple. So the Bala Vikas concept came back in 1990 when Mamta Kapadia ji approached Ramakrishna Rao Garu saying that we need to have a Bala Vikas so that our children learn about Hinduism. That's a time when we had Bala Vikas started, and Mamta ji was telling me that at that time they had 45 students. And over the years, the program has strengthened and we have more classes and becoming more and more stronger. Right now, our teachers, these are our teachers who were involved in Bala Vikas right in the olden days. Along with Mamta Kapadia ji, we have, go back to slide please. So we have Smruti Kaji, and right now she's in Dallas. Then we also have Ambika Natarajan ji. And then Rani Rao Garu, she used to give yoga demonstration to children for a long time. These are the people who laid the foundations for the Bala Vikas, and you have seen the Bala Vikas children performing today, and we have a lot of volunteers helping out to make sure that Bala Vikas is a successful program. The names of the new Bala Vikas team members are shown here: Manjari Kottapalli, Vijaya Chavali, Shakuntala Rajam, Sumant Mallavaram, Gitanjali Batra, Lakshmanji Davuluri, Prakash Nair, Linita Agrawal, Rama Mudasani, and Murthy Patamala. Give them a big hand, please. All these Bala Vikas teachers who are working very hard. And I would like to invite Mamta Kapadia to come on stage. And Ramakrishna Rao Garu, please come onto the stage. These are our trustees who made sure that our Bala Vikas program started back in 1990 and how strong it is. Most of our children grew up with Bala Vikas, coming to Bala Vikas, and they still fondly remember their own days. I request the trustees who are the chairpersons who are here, can you come over the stage once? Umesh Kapadia ji आइए, Kedar ji, Rayeshwar ji. Some of them could not be here today, but you are here already. Thank you. Rajgopal ji has to leave, so he left. Ted Kumara is in India. Ram Pushpa ji is in Dallas right now. He has expressed his, he could not be here today. These are the foundations of our Hindu temple of San Antonio. Please give them a big hand, please. Their vision is the foundation of success. What we see here. Bharti garu, Aranjan Marchpan. Purnima ji, can you please come over here and help in giving the bouquets? John Krishna garu, Randy, please. It is very difficult to fill in their shoes because they did so much seva in those days. Even now they are doing seva. Kedar Garu, he is the one who leads us with the puja committee activities, and Ramakrishna Rao Garu gives a discourse almost every week. You know them. And Rajendra ji, of course, without him, Ganesh Abhishek will not be done. You have seen him. And no arati can be lighted without Rajendra Bhai being there. And then we have Bharti Reddy Garu. No garlands can be made in the temple unless she takes the initiative. Thank you so much, Bharti Garu. For so many years, she has been, whether she is a chairperson or not, she has been making the garlands, making sure that the whole team comes and then making the garlands. It's a very long process there, but I'm very, very happy with that. And can you show the slide? Next slide. And you must have seen all these structures in the temple. When you walk in, you see this every minute. So much wooden work has been done. You know who did that? Rajeshwar Rao Tekmalji is the only person who is the one who made this. The stand is made by him. When you take all these alankar, when you go for prakara pradarshanam, with whatever vahanam we do, he is the one who made that frame. And when we do the bell, he is the one who made that bell. So every wooden structure has been made by Rajeshwar Rao Garu. Most of the times, all by himself. And I really, we want to thank you, Rajeshwar Rao Garu, for that wonderful contribution to that temple. More new people are coming in, and one of them you're going to see tomorrow. Shamala ji is a new entrant. You recently came from Pittsburgh, and she has been contributing to our temple projects a lot. We want to thank her also. Shamala ji, please. And you'll be seeing what she has made tomorrow also. It's one of the unjals also she made. So we want to thank you. Thank you all of you for this wonderful, because that way everybody in San Antonio can see how many people have contributed to the success of our temple. Thank you so much for your services. And most of you know that we have been working very hard on this Hanuman temple construction. So a lot of you may have questions, when is it going to start? So we had some administrative plan about bureaucratic obstacles we are having with the city of San Antonio. and we are addressing all those concerns raised by the city of San Antonio. We are going inching towards getting the final approval for the process. We pray to Lord Hanuman and make sure that he removes all the problems what we are facing, and may soon we are going to start construction. We are also going to do the Homashala construction also. You must have seen when you're walking in the foyer one of the conceptual drawings of the Homashala. So and thank you. So we will continue with the cultural program. And tomorrow morning program is going to start at 7:30 Suprabhatam, and come for all the other events which are going to be in the temple. Thank you.
Can we give our temple chairman a round of applause, please, for his service and devotion to our temple? Thank you so much, Madhara Uncle, for everything you have done for this community as chairman. We truly appreciate your efforts and encouragement. You have created a great sense of belonging to us, and we look forward to grow with the same values. Thank you so much. Our next song is one that's close to my heart. I have been doing Sangeetam on and off since I was 4 till I started university. Sangeetam has always been part of my life, giving in a big way, promoting sisterhood and confidence. The Lana was my old group's favorite song. The Kalalaya Indian Performing Arts will be performing 2 songs for us today. The first is the Lana in Ragam Hindolam, describing Lord Shiva, followed by Sri Ramachandra Kripalu, which is a song describing the beauty and virtues of Rama. Please give them a warm welcome.
Kripal
Thank you, Kalalia, for that remarkable performance. May we invite Ramya Karthik to come on stage, please? Next, we have a Bharatanatyam performance by Kaveri Natya Yoga. They will be performing Nagendra Haraya Shiva Panchakshari Stotram. This song holds significant meaning as it portrays the divine attributes of Lord Shiva, who is known as the destroyer within the Trimurti. The underlying aspect of this stotram is to make the devotee understand the importance of God Shiva's nature.
त्वरनाशकाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाभ्यवृन्द सूर्याय दक्ष त्वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय तण्डंगु कडदग दरगडतों जम तरिता जग तरिता जड जड कुकुतरिता कुकुतरिता कुकुतरि किट्ट तक जम तरिता जग तरिता जड जड कुकुतरिता कुकुतरिता कुकुतरि किट्ट तक ता जड कुता ता जड कुतै ता जड कुता जड कुता दिम्मित कडदग दरगडतों तक 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 कडदग दरगडतों नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठ कुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्र देवार्चित शेखराय वसिष्ठ कुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्र देवार्चित शेखराय चन्द्रार्क वैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय चन्द्रार्क वैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय तण्डंगु कडदग दरगडतों तत् तत् जोडु तत् ता ता धी ता तक कडदग दरगडतों तक तत् जोडु तत् तै 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 तक कडदग दरगडतों तत् जोडु तत् ता तक जोडु तत् तै पञ्चाक्षरम् इदं पुण्यम् यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते
Namaste. This is the time I wanted to really thank and acknowledge the support given by Kaveri Natya Yoga School. For last 1 year, we have been organizing Ragarchana on the first Sunday, Chacha on the first Sunday, and Ragarchana last Sunday. So for last 1 or 2 years, both Kaveri Natya Yoga School and also Kalalaya Arti School of Dance and Music, Kalalaya Arti School, they have been sending students to perform on these special Sundays. I want to thank each and every dance schools who are present here. And my special thanks to Sridhara sir. He has been organizing, his school has been organizing many fundraising events in the temple. Just a few days back, he has, his school has organized the Katakatraya, one of the fundraising events in the temple, and which raised a lot of fund for us. So before that, he also organized a couple of more fundraising dance programs. And he will be organizing another fundraising program on April 15th, that is going to Gita Govindam. He has already organized this particular event, was presented to the community last week, but the same event is going to be performed here, Gita Govindam. So from Hindu Temple of San Antonio Board of Trustees, I would like to thank Sridhara sir and also Kaveri Natya Yoga for their continued support to the temple and all the functions, and as well as helping us in raising funds. One of the fundraising events, we raised almost $8,000. That money has been used for changing the lights here, and also we used the fundings for new painting. We got so a lot of improvements were done based upon the funding, some funds we used from those fundraising events. So we'd like to appreciate and felicitate Usha Bulusugaru, and because Nidara is not going to be here, so it's in our so we like it's our privilege to honor Usha Bulusugaru. You all know she is the Krishna in the Gita Govindam. So we are going to be seeing her again as Krishna on April 15th. So make sure that you finish your taxes early and come and enjoy the program. And I take this time also to thank one. We have seen the yoga a few minutes back by Magnet Home School, but we are also having our own yoga in our temple every Sunday. This particular program, we do yoga, meditation, pranayama. This particular event has been taken up by the IIT, please. Kailas Kastaya, and he has been our temple Palamikas teachers. He used to teach music. He has own CDs. He is a very well-known singer, and from time to time, he also sings at our special days in our temple. fail, he comes every Sunday. There are almost like 20 participants in the yoga program which is going on for last 3-4 months. And it's going to last longer. Only thing sometimes because of temple events, they may not be able to host it. So we'll try to find a good venue for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhura uncle. We will now have a dance drama performed by the Rhythm of Richa, depicting the Ramayana. I remember when I was a kid and I was part of a Ramayana drama. Being the wild, crazy child I am, I obviously was put to play Ravana. This group will be dancing in various styles to represent the different states of India in a way to promote Indian culture. This dance drama will cover the themes of victory of good over evil, true love, strength in family bonds, devotion, and friendship.
से अयोध्या पधारे, चारों ओर फैला था आनंद, चराचर था खिला खिला। स्वागत की तैयारी में व्यस्त थी अयोध्या की 3 बहुएं, श्रुतकीर्ति, मंडवी और उर्मिला। कुल का जगत में गूंजा फिर से नाम, अयोध्यापति दशरथ अजब जन्मे प्रभु श्री राम। जीवन संगिनी बन के आए, उन दोनों की परछाई बनने की लक्ष्मण ने शपथ थी खाई। लेकिन राम का राज तिलक कैकेयी को तनिक न भाया। सिया राम लखन को 14 वर्षों का वनवास दिलाया। पंचवटी में शूर्पणखा का हृदय राम पर आया। पुरुषोत्तम ने उसका विवाह प्रस्ताव ठुकराया। सीता को देख शूर्पणखा अपने असुर रूप में आई। बहन दशानन रावण की है वो, उसने चित्कार लगाई। फिर सीता को हानि पहुंचाने उसने कदम बढ़ाया। तभी अनुज लक्ष्मण ने उसकी नाक को काट गिराया। ऐसा घोर अपमान दशानन रावण कर न सका सहन। साधु वेश में छल से किया उसने सीता माता का हरण। विरह में डूबे श्री राम ने लिया धनुष और बाण। मन में साधा एक ही लक्ष्य, होगा रावण का काम तमाम।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधारी। परनौ रघुबर विमल जसु, जोदायक फल चारि।
रणभूमि में लंकापति रावण से हुआ भीषण संग्राम। गिरा दशानन भूमि पे और मुख से निकला जय श्री राम।
Ram, 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 Ram
you, Rhythm by Richa, for that marvelous performance. We wanted to quickly mention that the temple hosts bhajan sessions on Sundays, where you can come and learn various bhajans. If interested in joining the group, please contact any of the temple leaders. This next performance will be a devotional song sung by the Sai Center. This takes me back to the mornings I come to temple and listen to the devotional songs sung beautifully by the community. It always brings peace in my mind, especially when there's a group of engaged individuals singing together. The song we'll be presented today is Jai Ho Shankara.
Shri Gananayaka, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Sana Shiva, Shri Gananayaka, Shri Ganesha, Vinayaka, 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 Shri Ganesha, Vinayaka, 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 Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Son of Shiva, Shri Gananayaka, Shri Ganesha. Jai Ho Shankara, Adinath Shankara, Adideva Shankara, Shivaya Shankara, Tere जाप के बिना भोलेनाथ शंकरा, चले ये सांस किस तरह शिवाय शंकरा, मेरा कर्म तो ही जाने क्या बुरा है क्या भला, क्या बुरा है क्या भला, तेरे रास्ते पे मैं तो आँख मूंद के चला, राम की ज्योत ने सारा हर लिया तमस्मेरा। नमो नमो जी शंकरा, भोलेनाथ शंकरा, एक रख तेरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा हे त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा कुछ कभी नहीं नाथ शंकरा तूने सिर्फ है दिया शिवाय शंकरा समुद्र मंथन का था समय जो पड़ा था समय जो पड़ा दोनों लोक में निशामृत पिता छिड़ा विषामृत पिता छिड़ा सभी ने बात के प्यारा विश्व तूने खुद पिया नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा हे त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा हे त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा हे त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा
Thank you, Sai Center, for that beautiful performance. Many of you know the Lanka sisters, who are the daughters of one of our priests here at HTSA. Sri Lasya and Sri Lalita both learned Bharatanatyam at Kaveri Natya Yoga. Lalita has been teaching for the past 8 years and Lasya for the past 5 years. We will be having 2 of Lasya's students performing Hari Adi Dane. This fast-paced song is about Lord Krishna describing his beautiful jewelry that he wears, giving him the charm and charisma he is known for.
ಡಿದನಿ ದತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ 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 ಚಿತ್ತದ ಬಿದನುತ್ತಮ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಕೊತ್ತುಗಳ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆಯೊಳಗೆ ತ್ಯಾಡುದ ತತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಚಿತ್ತದ ಬಿದನುತ್ತಮ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಕೊತ್ತುಗಳ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆಯೊಳಗೆ ತ್ಯಾಡುದ ದತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಹರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಹರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಹಾರ ಪದಕಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂರ ಕಿರೀಟ ಧೀರದ ಪುರಿಯದು ವೀರ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರೆ ಹಾರ ಪದಕಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂರ ಕಿರೀಟವು ಧೀರದ ಪುರಿಯದು ವೀರ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರೆ ಮಾರ ಜನಗದು ಕುಮಾರ ಸಾರ ಗುಣ ಸಾಂದ್ರ ಮಹಿಮಗರಿ ಮಾರ ಜನಗದು ಕುಮಾರ ಸಾರ ಗುಣ ಸಾಂದ್ರ ಮಹಿಮಗರಿ ಹಾರ ಪದಕಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂರ ಕಿರೀಟವು ಧೀರದ ಪುರಿಯದು ವೀರ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರೆ ಮಾರ ಜನಗ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಸಾರ ಗುಣ ಸಾಂದ್ರ ಮಹಿಮಗರಿ ದಿವಿ ದಿವಿ ತಕ ತತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಚಿತ್ತದ ಬಿದನುತ್ತಮ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಕೊತ್ತುಗಳ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆಯೊಳಗೆ ತ್ಯಾಡುದ ದತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಹರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಹರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಕಂಕಣವಂಗಿಯು ಕಿಂಗಿಣಿರವಗಳು ಕಂಕಣವಂಗಿಯು ಕಿಂಗಿಣಿರವಗಳು ಶಂಖ ಚಕ್ರ ದಿವ್ಯ ಪಂಕಜ ಮಾಲೆಯು ಕಂಕಣವಂಗಿಯು ಕಿಂಗಿಣಿರವಗಳು ಶಂಖ ಚಕ್ರ ದಿವ್ಯ ಪಂಕಜ ಮಾಲೆಯು ಶಂಖಗಳ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ವೇದಾಂತ ವೇದ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣದ ಗದಿಮಿ ಶಂಖಗಳ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ವೇದಾಂತ ವೇದ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣದ ಗದಿಮಿ ವೇದಾಂತ ವೇದ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣದ ಗದಿಮಿ ವೇದಾಂತ ವೇದ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣದ ಗದಿಮಿ ತತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ ಚಿತ್ತದ ಬಿದನುತ್ತಮ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಕೊತ್ತುಗಳ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆಯೊಳಗೆ ತ್ಯಾಡುದ ದತ್ತದ ದಿವಿದ ದಿವಿಗಿಯನುದ ಗರಿಯಾಡಿದನಿ
Kaveri Natya for that amazing performance. Our finale tonight will be a Bharatanatyam performance presented by the Aarti School of Dance. This dance school is actually where I started learning Bharatanatyam as a young child. I still remember my first class hiding behind my mom not knowing English. Tonight, we will have 5 participants dancing to a Annamacharya Kirtana, Adivo Allah Divo Shri Haravasuma, in Ragam Madhyamavati, in Talam Adi.
శిఖరాల బహు బ్రహ్మమయము ఉంగిట నల్లదివో పతికి సిరులైనది కైవల్య పదము వెంకట నగమదివో శ్రీ వెంకటపతికి సిరులైనది భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో పావనములకెల్ల పావనమయము భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో పావనములకెల్ల పావనమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 10,000 శేషుల పడగరమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము హరివాసము అదివో అదివో
Thank you, Aarti School Dance, for that gorgeous performance and finishing off this program in a beautiful way. We'd like to invite Guru Rajam Ramamurthy on stage with the Board of Trustee, Bala Auntie and Purnima Auntie. And Ushan.
We have 3 fabulous girls who are the MCs for this program. We would like to acknowledge their help and felicitate. Ramji is going to say a few words before that.
Namaste everyone. We hope you all had a wonderful program. You enjoyed a very good program. Please give a big round of applause. Let me start off by thanking our chief guest Ishwar Ananda Swami who was here. Then I would like to thank Kaveri Natya Yoga, Sridhara Akkibalu garu. Then Kalalaya Performing Arts School, Kausi Subramanyam and Ramya Kartiji. Aarti School of Dance, Rajam Ramamurthy. Swaranjali School of Hindustani Music, Rachna Budas. All the Bal Vikas teachers, students and the coordinators. I would also like to thank all individual participants and schools and hope you all enjoyed the fabulous food served today. Please give a big hand of applause to all the food volunteers and all the ushers here from UTSA who were just guiding the program all along. All the beautiful bouquets you have received have been made by Usha Govindaraj garu. Please give her a big hand. She worked for 3 hours for that. And I would like to thank the MCs, Melanie Narkunan, Meera Narkunan and Hima Bharat for doing such a wonderful job and doing wonderful MCing today. I would like to thank Amrusha and Jalina who are on the backstage doing all the wonderful work. And I would also like to thank Venkatesh Kameta and his son and Sharmila for doing the audio visuals. last but not the least, I would like to thank Purnima Jakatimat, who has been working very hard in compiling the program and doing it all together. Please give them a big round of applause. Please give him a big hand. Please give. Thank you everyone for coming to the program, and please join tomorrow. Madhara Garu has announced all the programs, and please don't leave without taking food. We have enough food in the back. Thank you everyone. Have a good night and safe travels back home.
for the future use. We can use it.
This much is expected in cultural program. Night we finished. Okay. No, there was one addition because last year's entry was like, she sent 2 entries to 1 entry. And then she was like, there's one more dancer, we have 2 girls dancing. And I didn't want to say no, they came dressed and all. I said, okay, we'll include it and we'll do it. And yeah, so, yeah. I mean, some way or the other, that's what it is about, right? Encourage them to be part of it. They look forward to this part. They don't want to come from each other, but they want to come from whichever they connect, we should encourage. Yeah. It's that's the limitation we can. Yeah, 600 people. Actually, yeah. That's what we were saying. That so many workshops is happening. Very only once a budget came for Raja, but otherwise, I'm hoping to as well. Because everybody has a different plan. It's a nice place. And that's how the younger generation has it, right? Otherwise, it's okay. Oh, is there anything left? Yeah. I think that's good to know.
Are you special hot prasadam?
Is it okay if I pick my decorations tomorrow? I will leave them as definitely, I'll come back tomorrow and take my decorations.
The live stream is going on or stopped?
I think we have to stop it.
Oh.